hurricane season continues. We've had the demise of Tropical Storm Beryl, but it's not out as yet in terms of the rainfall, which is set to come across Hispaniola. Therefore, the Dominican Republic and Haiti will be bracing for those heavier showers. But the showers have left Dominica quite wet. In fact, they had over 60 millimeters recorded at the two stations, but it would have been higher than that across the mountainous sides of Dominica. Meanwhile, the Saharan dust is set to return across the Eastern Caribbean as we go through the next few days. It's quite thick, extending from the Eastern Caribbean all the way out into the Atlantic. There are a couple of tropical waves in there, but basically it's not set to cause any sort of issues in terms of rainfall. So we start therefore in Tobago with just occasional showers overnight, but that Saharan dust will begin to come through as you go after midnight and into the first part of your morning. So look for the hazy sunshine through Palo Tuvia, Castara. A few showers may just drift over the main ridge, but overall you'll be seeing quite thick haze to end your day and also turning a bit breezy by evening. For those of you in Trinidad looking for occasional showers, still for Port of Spain, maybe down towards central and southern areas, but the Saharan dust will be pushing through settling conditions quite quickly after midnight, and that haze will likely lead to quite a dull, hazy conditions to start your morning. Occasional showers just popping up here or there, but overall most of the showers should be fairly brief, few and far between as you go through your day. But the dull, hazy conditions will be from north to south Trinidad. So as you go about your business, be mindful of the Saharan dust, and obviously there are issues with the respiratory ailments, so if you have asthma or pollen allergies, be mindful about that and take the necessary precautions as you go through your Tuesday. Temperature wise, looking at a warm night, 25 degrees Celsius, and a hot day, 33 expected in Trinidad, 32 in Tobago, and it will remain quite warm to hot in Tobago, 32 degrees Celsius expected on Wednesday. Then on Thursday and Friday a bit more moisture comes in, a few showers are likely, but overall most of those showers again should be fairly brief in Tobago. In Trinidad, may this favour a couple of thundery downpours, but overall that Saharan dust will still be floating by through much of this week. Heading offshore, looking for moderate choppy seas, 2 meters in the Caribbean, a few whitecaps around and some sea spray, all courtesy of those strong easterly winds of 20 knots, maybe pushing 2.5 meters if you get out in the Atlantic, but overall a moderate choppy day for those of you in the Caribbean Sea. Now across the Caribbean, obviously looking at the remnants of a Beryl, which will continue to obviously bring lots of issues across Hispaniola. So for Santo Domingo as well as Port-au-Prince, they're expecting some of those heavier bursts. But for the eastern Caribbean, it's mostly settled. Lots of Saharan dust around. That will continue all the way through the Leeward Islands, so it'll be drying out quite nicely across the eastern Caribbean. Well, obviously for us here, it will be dull with some dusty haze around and a few brisk showers coming across the hillsides. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.